Good Morning Washington.
Welcome back to Good Morning Washington. Points of Light is a nonpartisan nonprofit working to mobilize people to volunteer and engage in their community and ultimately to change the world. On Wednesday night, the nonprofit hosted the 6th annual George H.W. Bush Points of Light Awards in D.C. And we're joined this morning by Jennifer Sarangelo, the president and CEO of Points of Light, as well as one of this year's 4 nominees, Shrusti Amula. And welcome to both of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So let's get right into it and talk about this very special event that just took place. And for people that aren't familiar with Points of Light, give us a little bit of that.
Sure. Well, Points of Light is the global leader in volunteering, and we're in 39 countries encouraging people to volunteer and make an impact in their community. But this week we celebrated our big awards where we highlight amazing people for their contributions to their community. And we had over 300 people down at the Capitol Hilton, and we had Patrick Dempsey and Arthur Blank, the owner of the Falcons, and Ashley Brown, the founder of the Selfless Love Foundation, and Shrusti Amula here, who founded the Rise and Shine Foundation.
Yeah, so tell us about that and being an honoree this year and what that was like, and then to meet all of these amazing people.
Yeah, this was such an incredible experience, and I think I'm really grateful to Jennifer and Points of Light for being able to really put a spotlight on the power of youth, and especially youth leadership and youth volunteerism. Basically, Rise and Shine, my nonprofit, is based and surrounded around reducing food waste in my community to fight both climate change and food insecurity.
Wow, and so how did you, as a student at Georgetown University, come up with this idea and execute it?
Yeah, so I came up with this idea when I was in the 7th grade. And I started my first compost program in a local elementary school because I recently learned at that time about the negative environmental impact of food waste, and I was really shocked about it. And I was shocked to learn that this was the 3rd largest contributor to climate change. And I didn't know that. I know a lot of my peers didn't learn that. And we just throw out our food in their school cafeterias, and we never thought twice about it. And I feel like this is such an easy thing to fix. So I really took the idea forward, and that's what Rise and Shine is all about.
That is absolutely amazing. And let's talk a little bit about what you guys hope to achieve with these awards and the awareness.
Yes, well, we want to shine a spotlight on the important impact volunteering has on individual well-being, the social connections we all need today, and the health of our communities. And we have 4 affiliates here in the DMV area of Points of Light: Volunteer Alexandria, Volunteer Arlington, Volunteer Fairfax, and Volunteer Manassas. And they are all mobilizing volunteers here locally. So we hope everyone will go and find a volunteer opportunity through them.
And it's so easy to volunteer.
It is.
Yeah. Shrusti, what's your message to other young people that are watching right now?
I think I talked about this a little bit during my speech at the awards, but my main message to young people is just to persist. It is very difficult. I faced a lot of challenges because a lot of older people didn't want to listen to me because of my age. And I faced a lot of struggles regarding that, but eventually you will find a way. You just have to find one person that's willing to hear your ideas out, and you start with that, and you just carry it forward.
Wow. It's so inspirational as well. Talk about the Wednesday night and, how people, felt and walked away after the awards.
Well, I'll start by just sharing the excitement in the room was palpable. Everybody was really happy to be there. And I think especially to be focusing on things, on volunteering and service that brings us together. In such a time when there's so much dividing us, everyone really loved that we were together, united around the importance of service and its impact on people and on our communities.
You know Patrick Dempsey, obviously. I mean, probably not as well as we fan over him because we've known him our whole lives. I've grown up with him, but what was it? I mean, just really special guy, hey?
Yeah, it was incredible. My mom and I actually grew up and we watched all of Grey's Anatomy all together.
Okay.
So it was a very surreal moment, but it was incredible just seeing this other aspect to him and just seeing how genuinely authentic and passionate he is about the work he does for the Dempsey Center. And it was just so amazing learning that aspect of him.
Wonderful. How can people learn more, Jennifer, support this great organization and get involved?
That's right. Well, first, help us reach more volunteers or volunteer yourself. Go to pointsoflight.org and /volunteer, and you'll be able to find us and an opportunity for you.
Wonderful. So wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the inspiration inspiration. I know you're going to inspire a lot of people to continue doing great in this world.
Thank you
And we
so
need more
much.
people like that. So thank you so much. We'll have a quick break and more of Good Morning Washington next.